Relationships can be magical, but let's be honest, sometimes they can be really confusing. Have you ever stayed up at night, just lying awake, staring at the ceiling and wondering, is this really worth it? Am I holding on to this relationship for the right reasons? I'm Meghna, I'm a psychologist, and today we're going to break this down. If you're stuck in a relationship and can't decide if you should stay or you should leave, then this video is for you. Before I dive in, I just want you to know that every relationship is different. And it's important that if you're confused, maybe you should seek some help, maybe talk to a therapist, take a counseling session to help you understand what is best for your particular situation. But if you're unable to do that, or maybe you just want some insights before you take that step, then well, let's get started. First up, how do you feel in this relationship? Do you feel safe, loved, supported, valued? Or do you feel drained, confused, and constantly on edge? A relationship worth staying in adds value to your emotional well-being. It should make you feel safe and valued. It shouldn't feel like emotional gymnastics. Next, ask yourself, am I growing as a person in this relationship? A great relationship is like watering a plant. It nurtures you to grow. If you feel like you're stuck in the same place or even worse, withering, then there might be a problem. Let's talk communication. Are your needs being heard and understood, or is every conversation an argument, a guilt trip, or a dead end? Healthy communication doesn't mean that you don't fight. It means you fight fair and grow closer afterwards. Do your values align? And by values, I don't mean the same pizza topping, although that's a bonus. I mean the big stuff: life, goals, family, how do you handle challenges? If the puzzle pieces of your life don't fit, forcing them together won't help. Lastly, let's get real. Are you staying in this relationship because you really love the person? Or are you staying because you're afraid of being alone? Remember, fear is a terrible matchmaker. Most people are afraid to leave a relationship because they feel they'll never find someone who'll love them again. But let me tell you, that is definitely not true. If you're in a relationship which is unhealthy or you're unhappy, leaving the relationship is the only way that you make space to welcome a healthy and loving new relationship. And if you're afraid of being single, one thing I always tell all my clients, you need to learn how to be alone. Because when you learn how to be alone, then when you look for a partner, it will come from a place of wanting to be with someone, not from a place of needing to be with someone. And there's a huge difference between the two. So it's okay to reassess a relationship. It doesn't mean that you have failed. It means that you care enough about yourself to make the right decision. Still unsure? Remember, clarity comes with time and sometimes with a little guidance. If this helped, save it to revisit later and share it with someone who might need it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.